The Karnataka cabinet has authorized Chief Minister Siddaramaiah to take a final call on the sugarcane price after consulting all the stakeholders. Mind you, the sugarcane farmers have been staging that dharna, that protest. It is now day 8. The Chief Minister is set to meet the sugar factory owners tomorrow to discuss the issue and explore a resolution. During today's cabinet meeting, Chief Minister Siddaramaiah reportedly expressed anger at the BJP State President B.Y, Vijayendra, accusing him of instigating farmers and politicizing their protest. Remember, sugarcane farmers across the state have been demonstrating, demanding an immediate revision of the sugarcane support price under the banner of the Hasiru Sene Farmers Association. They are seeking a minimum support price of 3,500 rupees per tonne, rejecting the current government's offer of 3,200 rupees per tonne. My colleague Mohammed Vajiullah continues to be with us on the broadcast. Vaji, if the tables were actually reversed, had it been Basavaraj Bomai's government and this protest would have taken place, the Congress party would have made a beeline to make sure that they exploit and take part in that farmers' agitation as well. But is it a matter of 200 rupees alone? 3,200 rupees per tonne to 3,500 rupees per tonne, when the state exchequer is already under burden with so much of money as part of the schemes. Where is this going to go on to? What's going to be the end game here, with the final call now resting in Siddaramaiah's hands himself?
Well, yeah, the Chief Minister will also be going and meeting the sugarcane factory owners also tomorrow to see what best can be done. And we've been seeing for the last 8 days, these farmers have been sitting at the border of Belgavi, Bagalkot, and yesterday Vijayendra celebrated his 50th birthday with these farmers. So the agitation will continue. And from what we've learned so far is that it's not just about 300 rupees. The farmers have been demanding for a minimum price for a long time. And they say that in states like Maharashtra, the minimum price is set at 3,500 rupees. Why have they agreed for 3,200 here? While the government says that in Maharashtra, the processing of the sugarcane happens in a larger scale. Therefore, the revenue that they get is capable enough to give them 3,500. While in Karnataka, it is not. That is not the case, and that is why there is this face-off between the government and the farmers. But what we are seeing also is the agitation that has taken momentum. It was in Belgavi. Now you're seeing the agitation happening. Now you're seeing the agitation happening in Bagalkot, in other parts also, and it is spreading. Today's cabinet meeting was an important one because it was the one that would have what would be the course of action, and the cabinet has taken a call that the CM will now move forward and take a call on how things will move forward, and that is where the CM will be going and meeting factory owners. So it is a step, but the farmer community has given deadline till today. We'll have to wait and watch whether Shivanandan Patil, the Chief Minister, who's on his way to the protest site to convey the pointers of the meeting, whether he'll be able to convince the farmer that the CM will be
Be an
taking
end
a
game,
call as
Vaji,
fast as
because
possible.
you earlier reported that you earlier yourself reported that the minister himself said, and the Congress leader himself said, that we cannot match Maharashtra's rate. And they were all looking at what decision was going to be taken at the cabinet. We are now learning that Siddaramaiah has the final call. But then again, the price fixation lies with the centre, not the state government, is what has already been told by the Congress leader. Is there going to be an end game to this soon? Let's go to this. And we're also getting more, breaking developments on this. Vaji, take a look at this. Reacting to the intensifying protests, Minister for Sugarcane Development and Agriculture Produce Marketing, Shivanand Patil, rushed from Hubli to Belagavi, something that you've already told us, on the Chief Minister's directions. This is after Siddaramaiah told him he's rushed to Belagavi. He held a closed-door meeting with Deputy Commissioner Muhammad Roshan and the Sugar Commissioner at a private hotel in Belagavi. And sources are also telling us that the minister arrived quietly, fearing a possible protest siege. Farmers have given the government a 7 p.m. deadline. Is there going to be an end game, at least by tomorrow or day after? How are you looking at these developments? What do you make of all of this, Vaji?
Well, we all hope that there should be an end game by the end, but whether that will happen or not is something that is highly unlikely because there is no end to this entire discussion. The government has still not been able to clarify whether they will agree to the demands that have been laid down by the farmers of 3,500 rupees. And as you mentioned, Shivanand Patil, the Sugar Minister, was on his, who silently went there. Also because there is a lot of agitation, there is a lot of anger on the farmers with regards to the minister, and that is why he had to be very secretive about his movements. And now, with the farmers giving an ultimatum of today, while CM otherwise is also meeting the sugar factory owners tomorrow, I highly doubt that they will be able to come to a conclusion. It all depends on the minister whether he'll be able to pacify the farmers and make them realize that the CM will take a call very soon and they can wrap up their protest. But it is very doubtful that the protesters will move, because it's the eighth day that they have been protesting. They were also asked to come to Bangalore and speak to the CM, but they refused, and they said that the government wants to talk, they will have to come there. And that is when we saw
I
we'll
think
have a
that's why
minister
Chief
go.
Minister has made sure that the minister rushes to Belagavi. But like you pointed out, it seems like there is no reprieve for the farmers and no conclusion to this entire tussle, at least in sight as of now. There is a 7 p.m. deadline that still hangs. Let's see what essentially happens. Meanwhile, the BJP continues to, as per the Congress party, usurp the entire Belagavi farmers' agitation. Let's see what essentially happens, and we'll go back to Vijay as and when he has more for us. Many thanks, Vijay, for bringing us the latest details.